Okay. All right. Welcome to live Crazy Blessed Worship with our very special guest and actually the main person behind Crazy Blessed Worship, the Coley D. Thanks for joining us, Coley.
Oh, thank you, OG Rick Ross, for having the heart to help put this together. He is our MC. I'm joking. This is MC OG. And I'm excited with our special guest tonight. So I'm here to support while I can. And I'm working on making a music video today. So if I disappear from the screen, you know why, but I'm listening in the background. And Rick, I'm going to let you introduce our awesome people.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Coley. Thank you for showing up and being part of our first night here. So, yes, I have a couple guests here that's on here right now. James Robert from Michigan. He's going to share his own testimony and song. So, and also later on, we're going to have Diana Harding. So, thank you for both of you guys being on here tonight. So, James, take it away, buddy.
The deep, deep love of Jesus. The deep, deep love of Jesus is underneath me, all around me. Your love is a mighty river. Your love is a mighty current, moving me all around me. Oceans of blessing, heaven a sweet rest flow through me. Oceans of blessing, heaven a sweet rest flow through me, flow through me. The deep, deep love of Jesus, the deep, deep love of Jesus is underneath me, all around me. Your love is a mighty current. Your love is a mighty river. It's under leading me all around. That's guiding me. Oh, oceans of blessing, heaven a sweet rest flow through me, moving me. Oceans of blessing, heaven a sweet rest flow through me, flow through me. From your throne, never alone. You have shown, you called me your own. No, oceans of blessing, heaven a sweet rest flow through me, flow through me. Oceans of blessing, heaven a sweet rest flow through me, flow through me. The deep, deep love of Jesus, the deep, deep love of Jesus is underneath me, my rock, my foundation, all around me like a wall of fire.
Awesome. Thank you, James. That was awesome, buddy. I appreciate that. So that was great. That was great, Diana. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank
And
you.
did you know James Robert? Do you know him? He was on first, and he's part of he's actually in Michigan with Scotty D. I don't know how close they are in proximity. Scotty's supposed to be on here a little bit later, but we got a Michigan team. But Diana, this is James. James, this is Diana.
I feel like I may have seen you on Red's Room.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably saw
Yes.
you there.
Yes. And I think
Okay.
he was on there when I was on there last time. I think that's how we met,
And
actually.
I missed you on that one, but I'm sure I've seen you on another one. So that's cool. Yes.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you this time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's all about connections. I want you connect you guys, let you guys meet each other and get to know each other a little bit anyway. So,
Mm.
Yeah, I
well,
love your
thanks for
music.
yes. And she had a great voice, didn't she? Ooh, man, I'll
Mhm.
tell you. I can listen to that all. And she plays well too. Piano sounds good on here. When you're singing too, so it's a good mix there. Just let you know. So James is going to share some more songs for us, and brother, let's let you introduce the next song you want to sing, and go for it, man.
The next song is called Open Blinded Eyes, and you can tell through the lyrics and stuff that, as humans, the most powerful thing that we can do is just pray for those who don't see. And, Jesus asked the disciples, "Who do you say that I am?" And, the majority said, "Some say you're a good teacher, a prophet." And Peter said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus just said that no man gave you that information, but a revelation from God the Father himself. And so we pray for those who are lost in Jesus' name, that the Father would open up their blinded eyes and hold them so they could believe. So this is more of an intercessory prayer song, in my opinion, because I close my eyes and think about those that I care about, whether it be friends, family, and also those that I don't know, to know him. So
That's right.
If I could ease your mind, oh, calm the storm deep inside, pull your drifting heart back from a cruel and bitter tide. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe. If I could heal the scars, oh, show you who you really are, bind the wounds of deceit that brought you down so hard. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe. Who do you say I am? 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 Jesus asked. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe. Father, open blinded eyes to see. Hold them in your arms so they can believe.
Yes, open their eyes so they can believe. I believe that. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I pray the Holy Spirit open people's eyes so they can believe on you, Lord. That's a good song, man. What else you got to share for us, James?
This song, normally I'm doing a lot more solo stuff. My boys and I have been together for about 3 years. Keeper of the Flame, Caught Flame.
That was the name of your group?
Yeah, Caught Flame.
Yeah.
And I miss them being around because, you know, it's just family. But
So they play instruments as well?
yeah, my youngest is 19. He's been playing drums, percussion
Awesome.
for the last 8 or 9 years.
That's right.
And then at a singer-songwriter conference, my middle son, who really hasn't played any instruments up to that point or sing, is our bass player. And they're both writing songs. In fact, we have a song they each do, and they've been writing other songs. But he now owns 8 basses and plays a 6-string.
Oh, my.
And plays chords and all kinds of stuff with it. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, he's really grown. And my oldest son traveled with me for 3 years, and he's a keyboard prodigy. And he was playing the North and South theme song when he was younger. I went to bed, thought we turned the VCR off when we had VCRs, and I thought maybe it started playing again, and went out there, and there he was playing it. But this song is just it's called "Breathe on Me," and it's a cry to the Godhead, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, saying how much I need them. So.
Lord, I long to see your face, to feel your embrace, Jesus, my love. Oh, I'll wait for you and trust in your will. I need you now, I need you still, I need you more
strength is all I need. Spirit, my cry for holiness to reside in me. I need you now, I need you now, I need you still, I need you still, oh, I need you more, that I might live. Oh, I need you now, I need you now, I need you still, I need you still, I need you more, that I might live. Lord, show me your glory, your majesty. Oh, I wait for you to free me from these chains. Lord, raise me that I might live. Lord, show me your glory, your majesty. Oh, I wait for you. Breathe on me. Breathe on me. Breathe on me. Breathe on me. Breathe on me.
Yes, breathe on me. Man, that guitar sounds so good when you're singing there. I mean, what do you have it hooked up? You using the interface with your both your
Well,
both your
I
mics?
have a Scarlett 8. I think it's an 8 plus
I
channel.
have one of those too. Yeah.
But then I'm using the Boss VE8 vocalizer. It's for acoustic guitar.
Uh huh.
So
It sounds
I
really good.
decided to get it because I don't have my boys to sing with me. So
Right.
and then I've used it for a couple different places and it just really went over well. So thank you.
Yes, yeah, that's a good. So I was trying to figure out how to get the, guitar to sound good with. I have two good mics, but the guitar just wouldn't sound good. But I did plug up my guitar today to my interface, so hopefully it'll sound better once I get a chance to play. But I don't know. I think your guitar sounds much better than mine.
I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell by just listening to it because I recorded something this afternoon that actually you could hear on Facebook, and after listening on Facebook, it's okay, but it wasn't as good as yours sounds. So
Cool.
there you go. So how are things in Michigan, man? It's like, is it getting cold yet? I hear it was like 100 degrees yesterday here in Virginia Beach, and it was like up in mid-90s today. So I think it's supposed to tail off here pretty soon. I mean, we're getting the end of September here pretty soon.
Well, it was 90 on Sunday. It was hot on Memorial or Labor Day, and then it's cooler today. It's starting to get into that fall type weather.
Yeah.
The leaves are starting just
Mm-hmm.
smidget of changing, and I love this weather, but it also means it comes to that dreadful time of snow, and it's nice up until Christmas, but after that it can go away. But it doesn't. So,
Oh wow. Yeah.
but
Well, yeah. Well, it's usually here in Virginia Beach. It's it's pretty hot still in September until right at the end of the month, and then October hits. Hey, fall weather gets here, and we get some cooler weather. Yeah. So we'll always look forward to the fall because I've been a mailman for years, and the summer heat can get to you for a while. And once the summer, you just look forward to the fall because it's gonna be cooler.
right, it's like a refreshing breath of
It
fresh
is.
air.
Yes. So, you got some more songs you want to share with us?
Oh, if you want, yeah, I got a song that I wrote years ago. Our family, my wife has gone through chronic pain. It's called CRPS, or used to be called RSD, and it grew from her foot. It went from her foot all the way through her whole body, and it's a rare, like I said, a rare pain disease, chronic. And so she actually had to have her foot amputated because a bone would not
What?
heal. So she's an amputee down below the knee. And this song, it made life really hard because she couldn't work for quite a while. In fact, for 17 years of our marriage, I became a caregiver.
Oh, wow.
And the Lord, we lost our home at that time because I had to be home taking care of her. We have 3 boys. And at that time, they're really young, little. But God has done a miracle in her life, even though she still deals with pain. She's off a lot of the medicine. She's
awesome.
working now 6 days a
Oh,
week
wow.
up to.
That's cool. That's cool.
And but at that time, I just went outside and prayed, and God let me pen this song in a few minutes. And so it's just a declaration of His love for us, regardless of what we're going through.
Amen. Amen.
The beauty of your sunsets cannot compare to the love you have for me. The depths of the ocean cannot contain all the love you have for me. I don't know why I worry so, for I know you're in control. Great is your love, great is your love, great is your love for me. Great is your love, great is your love, great is your love for me. The beauty of your sunsets cannot compare to the love you have for me. The depths of the oceans cannot contain all the love you have for me. I don't know why, I don't know why I worry so, for I know you're in control. And great is your love, great is your love, great is your love for me. Great is your love. Great is your love. Great is your love for me. Great is your love. Great is your love. Great is your love for me.
Yes, great is your love for me and you. So yeah, that's awesome, man. So where do you play up there in Michigan? I mean, obviously, this places you guys open the doors for you to play somewhere. So how do you get your gigs or so forth? So
Well, I've been doing this for 20 plus years. I started my first song after I got back from YWAM in Russia, and it was called Give Me the Grace. And so I've just been writing since then and growing. I mean, I think I've grown, not necessarily that I'm great, but I've grown a lot. And I didn't play the guitar at the time. I didn't, you know, I grew up playing the upright bass, and so that was my musical background. And so we get our stuff just because of building relationships over the years. Just recently this year, I don't know if you knew or remember the Winans back in the mid '90s.
oh yeah. CC
They're
CC one
CC and BP.
yeah.
David and Winan. David Winans is the oldest of the 10 siblings, and he messaged me out of the blue earlier this year and wanted to know if we'd open for him. And so we've built a
Wow,
relationship
that's awesome.
with him. We've opened up for him twice. We play at I lead worship at 3 different churches, twice a month, in the morning up in one area and afternoon in the same area, both a Nazarene and an independent. And then
Wow.
uh, lead another at my home church on the other weekends. But then we do special stuff. We do acoustic concerts, we do electric concerts, but then, we lead worship at other places as well. Festivals, we try to get into festivals.
Man, that's awesome.
Mark Canoli is the brother of Ron Canoli, if you'd remember his name. And submitted that Breathe on Me song, which has been, it's on, we're on Spotify. I have 6 songs released on Spotify. We're having 1 song a month through next July to submitted that way. And but he commented on my Breathe on Me song, and so we became acquainted. And I didn't know who he was at first. I just forgot about the Canoli name. And
Right.
he started talking about his brother and Promise Keepers and all Integrity Music and Maranatha. And he goes, "Well, you know my brother." And I'm like, and as soon as he said Ron, it all connected. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah." So, I'm 51 now, and it's kind of coming back around a little bit. Just people that I've admired. The Lord just kind of in an indirect way or so just reconnected me with some of and it just encourages me to want to grow and get to know more people and share and collaborate and different things like that.
So you lead worship at 3 different churches at different times, or is like you have like 2 different places you go on one Sunday, or what?
Yeah. So north of here, about an hour, it's called Bay City, and I lead a church worship at 11 at a Nazarene church, and then a independent church at 2, and they're about 5 minutes from each other.
Okay.
And then in another direction east of me, I lead worship at a church in Clio called Lifeline. And that's my home church. And then there's other opportunities that come up now and then where I break away from the schedule and spend a weekend somewhere, doing a Saturday night concert and worship in the morning.
That's awesome, man. I can use
but then
that many places. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then we play at different, like down in Detroit with the Winans and stuff. We're actually playing at a cafe. It's called Gospel Music Cafe, the original jazz cafe down in, we're actually doing at the 16th. And we do benefits and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Awesome, man.
My September is
awesome.
actually pretty busy, and then I do coffee houses.
You got coffee houses in Michigan. We don't have too many coffee houses here, not Christian ones anyway.
Yeah, this is a Christian one. I play for 2 hours, a lot of the originals, and then some worship stuff. Just to
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I've probably been there a couple dozen times. So.
Mm-hmm.
They actually give money to, and not that money's the part reason, but it does help when it's a cost, every where you go.
Yeah, right.
So they actually take care of their artists there, and it's
They do.
nice. It's
That's
a nice
awesome,
thing.
man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, every little bit helps.
It
Well, it's cool
does.
that you get no songs after. You said you have a song a month until July, so that's quite a list of songs there. That's about 10 songs at least. I'm thinking, I'm counting in my head here that you
I
got
think-
recorded and ready to get out there.
There's 18. We started in March, I think, with a Christian label. They're small, out of West Virginia. It's called Albium Records.
Okay.
And Taylor Jackson. I can't even talk. It's Troy Jackson. He's the owner. And we backed up Ben Akers, who was with him for 5 years.
Right.
And so we like doing that as well. Backing up other artists and supporting them. And so yeah.
Hey, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been writing songs for years, but I didn't get a chance to record them professionally until about almost a year and a half ago, I guess now. And so I have all these songs. I had like 30 songs, right? And some of them are old, some of them are new. And so I went on this trek of recording 3 different albums within a year period. And so, I like to release mine on YouTube with either a music video or a lyric video for each song I put out there. So to try to give it some, a little more traction and attention by putting them out there like that. And so I guess I have like 21 lyric videos / music videos on YouTube
Awesome.
the last year and a half. So yeah, I'm with you on that. So I always call it the algorithms to get your songs out there. Helps me remember how to pronounce it better by saying it that way. But yeah, so it's all about getting momentum like that and just keep it going. It's all about getting stuff out there. You every 3 or 4 weeks, put a song out there so you get some momentum, and I think you got the right idea there.
Well, thank you. Yeah. So, but yeah, I wrote 2 books, and I'm working on some other ones. One, a big devotional out of the epistles, but one of the songs or one of the stories that I wrote is from the Pool of Bethesda, the invalid, invalid, who became invalid. So as you spell it the same way, but they both kind of mean the same thing.
I never thought about
And-
that. That's really cool.
Well, what happens is sometimes, especially during a journey as a caregiver, the invalid that, and my wife was, had that chronic pain, and she was overly medicated for a lot of years, not by her choice, but because they didn't know much about that disease, and they're still learning a lot about it. But she, a lot of our friends just kept going the normal pace of life, which seemed to really
Right.
speed up for us, and we became very in slow motion. And then it's kind of like, not that they meant to hurt, but they kind of left the scene
Right.
because of life. And
Oh yeah.
so that person feels left out. That person grieves to some point, not just emotionally, but then physically and then spiritually and mentally. And so we've grown really close as a family, so yeah. And that's where that one song, Free Me, that I did on Red is a lot about that. So
Okay. Cool. Is that what you're gonna sing now?
if you want me to, I mean, we go for a couple.
Yes. Go for it. Keep going.
I'm just standing here, thinking to myself, I'm sitting. What would anybody care if I cried out for help? Don't say a word, you might say too much, hard to be heard. Don't reveal your crutch. All I want is to be free. All I want is you and me. Free me from these earthly chains. Free me from this heart of pain. Free me, help me let this go. Show me all I need to know. Free me. Free me. Sometimes I feel so trapped inside. Mistakes reveal all the places I hide. Let's just imagine no more shades of gray. Take a look within you. Is it a cloudy day? All I want is to be free. All I want is you and me. Free me from these earthly chains. Free me from this heart of pain. Free me, help me to let this go. Show me all I need to know. Free me from these earthly chains. Free me from this heart of pain. Free me, help me to let this go. Show me all I need to know. Free me. Oh, free me. Oh, free me from these earthly chains. Free me from this heart of pain. Free me, help me let this go. Show me all I need to know. Free me from these earthly chains. Free me from this heart of pain. Free me, help me let this go. Show me all I need to know. Free me. Free me. Oh, oh, oh.
Man, that's awesome, man. You sound so good, man, with these headphones on, your the guitar, your voice, man, just really sounds awesome. I just got a message from Scotty. He says, "Hey, dude, I'm sorry.
Well, this song is called "Great Is Your Love." It's a worship song. I wrote it a long time ago. But you know, I never did anything with a lot of these songs years ago. So a lot of them are fresh and new because they've never really been heard by anybody else. And so, but had some wonderful background singers on this years ago, and but it still speaks to me today, and it's so true for us that how much we need Him and how great He is, and so it's just called "You Are Great."
Okay, awesome."
I need you. I need
in all your splendor, in all your grace, in all your wisdom. You are great. You are great. In all your power, in all your strength, in all your honor. You are great. You are great. You are great, oh Lord, and worthy to be praised. You are great, oh Lord. I will praise. I will praise. You are great, oh Lord, and worthy to be praised. You are great, oh Lord. I will praise your name. I need you. Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. You are great. You are great. You are great.
Yeah, man, that was definitely worshipful. You feel the presence of God in that song, bro. That was good. That was really good, man. Wow. That wouldn't touch my heart. I don't know about it. Anybody else out there? I don't know if anybody else is listening because I don't have the live stream going, but we'll probably do, what we'll do is, since we're recording it, is Coley will probably, I'll just hand it to her and she'll, dice it and slice it and edit it and so forth. And we'll probably put it out there on Facebook, at least on Crazy Blessed Worship. And
Yeah,
so you'll
just
be out
take
there.
out all my mistakes and give me a.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
know,
That's
you know,
right.
It'll make me muscular and
Yes.
and
Yes.
younger
yeah,
face.
Yeah, I think me too. I'm skinny, so I got it. I'm sure that I need some bulk there. Coley, if you're listening, can you just give me some weight? When on your editing, please. Thank you very much.
You can have some of mine. So.
Okay, we'll trade. We'll trade.
This song's if you want to keep going.
Yeah. Yes. Keep going. Keep going.
This song's called "In That Place," and I'll talk about it more if time allows when we get done.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
People, there is a hope for us and a peace that guides our hearts and minds. There's a joy that's unspeakable, and it waits for me and you. And there will be no more hurting or crying. so we could live with him. And there will be no more hurting or crying in that place he's preparing. They'll rejoicing, singing, and laughter. There will be no room for tears, no room for fears, no room for tears in that place. There will be no more hurting or crying in that place he's preparing. There will be rejoicing, singing, and laughter. There will be no more room for tears, no room for fears, no room for tears in that place. There will be no room for tears in that place. There will be no room for tears in that place.
Yes, comforting to know that there will be no more tears in that place. So, hey, because down here, there's plenty of tears,
Exactly.
plenty of tears and fears. We just know when we get to heaven, no more tears and no more fears.
Yeah, I'm anticipating.
I know. That's right. That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Hey,
all the
I'm going to
problem-
share one song. I think I'm sharing one song, and then if